Good afternoon, St. Wendelin family. I just wanted to bring you an update on how we are going to be celebrating Holy Week, and especially as we begin Holy Week with how people will be able to get palms. So with the guidelines that the Holy See put out about a week ago, there are three different possible ways to begin the Palm Sunday Mass. And the first form is the fullest form, the procession. Then there's a solemn entrance, which takes place at the rear of the church. And then there's a simple entrance that begins just like a regular Mass. In the first two instances, that's where the palms are blessed. The first form, the procession, is not to be used this year because of the civil restrictions. The solemn entrance is only to be used at the cathedral, which means that when we celebrate Palm Sunday Mass on Palm Sunday morning, there will be no blessing of palms at that point. So what we are going to do is that tomorrow evening during Vespers, which we will pray at 4:30, we will bless the palms, and then we will make them available tomorrow evening from 5:30 to 8 p.m. here at the church. We'll have a couple tables set up in the gathering space so that people can come and get the palms. And what we're going to ask everyone to do is that from the Wood Street entrance, you enter using the right side doors. Come in and you get your palm, and we'll have them spread out so that they aren't touching each other, and we'll have a few of us here who will be able to hand you a palm. We'll be wearing gloves so that there's no possibility of contamination. You'll get your palms, and then you'll exit again out the right side, the doors on Wood Street. So that is how we're going to be able to get palms to you. Again, that's tomorrow evening, 5:30 to 8 p.m. As you enter, please keep proper social distancing from each other, and we wanted to be able to get the palms to you before Palm Sunday Mass so that you could have them and hold them as we celebrate this solemn beginning of Holy Week. If you aren't able to come tomorrow evening to pick up palms, you may certainly come on Sunday afternoon from 12 to 4. The church is open 12 to 4 on Sunday afternoon, and they will continue to be available throughout the week during our normal hours, which are 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. Some of those hours will be changed due to the various liturgies that have to happen, which cannot be open to the public. But in general, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday, you can pick up those palms. Some other changes, Holy Thursday, we will have our evening Mass of the Lord's Supper live streamed at 6:30 p.m. Overall, it will be the same as always. However, the washing of feet is to be omitted this year by decree of the Holy See. And then there will be no procession at the end to an altar of repose. The Blessed Sacrament will just be placed back in the tabernacle following communion. Good Friday, we'll celebrate the liturgy at 1:30 p.m., and we will do that as best as possible for you to be able to adore the cross for a period of time via live stream. Again, not a whole lot has changed in terms of Good Friday, although, as is always the option in the Roman Missal, in certain times of dire need or serious circumstances, I believe, are the actual words. We know that on Good Friday there are solemn intercessions that are always the same. There are 10 intercessions on Good Friday that are always the same. However, in serious circumstances, a diocesan bishop can add an 11th intention, and in this case, we have done that. The USCCB has promulgated an 11th intention for those solemn intercessions on Good Friday. The Easter Vigil will take place at 8:30 on Holy Saturday night, and it will begin slightly different than previous vigils. There will be no lighting of the fire. There will be no procession. We'll begin in the church with the candle already prepared. We're going to take a video of that candle being prepared. So maybe you have never gone to the Easter Vigil, or maybe you have been to the Easter Vigil, but you've never been up front close enough to see it when we've done that outside. So we'll take a video of the candle being prepared prior to the beginning of the Easter Vigil, and then we will have the Easter Vigil at 8:30 p.m. Holy Saturday evening. And then 9 a.m. Mass on Easter Sunday morning, we will live stream here as well. I think I definitely echo Father Doug's sentiments from this morning's Mass. It's very difficult that we cannot all be together, and it's difficult for us being here, seeing the empty church. But we know that we're all together in spirit, and while we can't be together physically, we pray that you're tuning in and you're finding spiritual nourishment during this time. So just one more time to recap in case you came in late. We are going to have palm distribution tomorrow evening, Saturday, April 4th, from 5:30 to 8 p.m. if you would like to get them so that you can have them Sunday morning as you watch the live stream Mass. And they will also be available 12 to 4 p.m. on Saturday or Sunday afternoon. So I'm just going to turn around. I posted some pictures of the church decorated for Palm Sunday, but I just want to let all of you see the church, even though we can't be here together. But know that we are all keeping you in prayer here this week, especially as we begin celebrating this most sacred week of the year. So thank you for joining me for this update, and let's continue to pray that we will be able to join together again soon. God bless.